Hi everybody, Beetle Dave calling to you from Derbyshire in the UK. I hope you're all fine and dandy on this lovely sunny weekend, Saturday, isn't it today? I'm going to show you a record today which is, I've only had it since yesterday. I managed to get out and about a little bit yesterday. As you know, I've been off work sick, but managed to go to Nottingham yesterday. So I bought quite a few records, so stay tuned over the next few days, maybe even weeks, because there's some very interesting records coming to you. But today we're going to look at this LP, Imagine by John Lennon and the Plastic Ono Band and the Flux Fiddlers. Now you're going to say, Dave, why the hell have you bought another one of them? I know what you're going to say, but this is actually quite different because it's actually on Parlophone, not on Apple. Now the chap I bought this off yesterday in the record shop, he tried to make out this was a UK export copy. So I said, well, can I have a look then, because it was actually up on his wall in one of them plastic sleeve things. And he goes, yeah. So I look at it, I must admit it is in nice condition. And I says, well, what makes you think it's a UK export copy? And he goes, because it's on Parlophone and not Apple. I goes, right. I says, well, the catalogue number is exactly the same, which it is, PAS 10004, right? And it is on the black Parlophone label, not an Apple. You don't get the post, you don't get the postcard with it. And then he goes, but it could be a South African copy. So I get it out and he goes, no, it's not. It's definitely not South African. I says, I think it's a Southeast Asian copy. And he goes, no, it's UK because it's on Parlophone. I goes, yeah, but if it was on Parlophone and it was a UK export copy, somewhere along it should say made in Great Britain. Now this hasn't. Now I might be wrong on this, but I do know I've got a South African white album, and that was very convincing. It looks exactly like this on the Parlophone label. It's got the white lines on it, everything silver and black, but it doesn't say made in the UK. That is the only difference. But they are very convincing. I mean, this sleeve is absolutely brilliant, this cover, but it doesn't say made in the UK by G&L Limited or anything like that. All it says, you've got the quote from Yoko, imagine the clouds are dripping, dig a hole in your garden to put them in, Yoko 63. Like I say, it says PAS 1004, and then in brackets it says 1E064 04941, and then stereo. And that's what it says on the back. On the front it's just like the same. Spine, everything is absolutely brilliant. I mean, it is in really nice condition, don't get me wrong. I'm very happy to have it. Like I say, you didn't get the poster or the postcard with it, but you do get the original in the sleeve. So I can understand why you thought it might be a UK export copy. It still could be, but nowhere can I find anything about where it's made. Now my understanding is if it's a UK export copy, somewhere along it will say made in Great Britain or made in the UK. It's on a one box EMI Parlophone label. It is in really nice condition. Does need a clean, don't get me wrong, but so it says YEX 865 for side one, but then in the dead wax it says PAS 1004/1, I think, but that is actually scratched into it. It's not actually print. It's scratched into it. Don't know if you can see it. It's actually there. Might not be able to see it because of the light. It just saying EMI recording on it. It doesn't say anything about Apple. Just says published 1971, produced by John Yoko and Phil Spector. All songs published by Northern Songs NCB. And then on the outer rim it says all rights of the manufacturer and the owner of the recorded work reserved, and unauthorised public performance, broadcasting or copying of this record is forbidden or prohibited. Right, so then there, as far as I know, it should say made in Great Britain, and that would be slightly further up, but I could be wrong, so I'm going to throw this over to you lot. So that is side 1, and that is side 2, which is exactly the same thing on the Out of Him, and then it just says PAS 1004B. So that's PAS 1004A, isn't it, on the A side. Then again it says 33 1/3, Imagine John Lennon Plastic Ono Band with the Flux Fiddlers, YEX 866 side 2, published 1971, produced by John and Yoko and Phil Spector, all songs published by Northern Songs NCB, except Oh My Love, which joint copyright claimed by Ono Music Limited, which it says on the it does say all that on the UK one, so I can understand why there is a bit of you know, mystery about this one. But if it was even if it was a South African one, that one there, you get the Parlophone logo like mixed in with the HMV logo, so you get you kind of like see it's like mixed up, so you get that, and you get the horn on it as well, you know, the old gramophone horn. Lovely condition though, really is in lovely condition. But I actually think this is a Southeast Asian copy. Whatever it is, it doesn't really matter to me in one way, because it is just nice to have something different. I have got one very similar to this on a Parlophone, Imagine LP about John Lennon, which I did show a few months ago now, and it is on the Parlophone label, but that does actually say on it made in Ireland. So, you know, what do you lot think? Like I say, I think it's a Southeast Asian issue. Some very, very nice, you know, it is really, really nice. Now he wanted 50 quid for this, 50 or 60, I can't remember. But I mean, this is built, this is in, you know, tip-top condition. That, I mean, these are usually like ripped to hell, aren't they? So you know, that's all intact. The sleeve, which you can sell on your own, and the cover is absolutely amazing. I've never seen such a nice cover and a nice sleeve. So yeah, I can't remember if he wanted 50 or 60 quid for it. But like, it just got me going a bit, because one minute he was saying it was a UK export copy, but then he was saying, but it could be an South African copy, and I says no, because if it's South African, it would say PCSJ or whatever. There's always a J in it for the South African one, so I still think this is a Southeast Asian copy, but you never know, it could be a UK export copy. The chap did say he'd tried to like look on the internet and everything and find something out about this, but he couldn't find this anywhere, not even on Discogs or eBay, or, you know, going on what is call it, Wikipedia. So what do you lot think? It's nice. I mean, I'm just glad I've got it, to be honest. I did spend quite a lot of money in Nottingham yesterday, I will admit it. But this is why I hope that you're gonna keep watching my forthcoming videos, because there's some very, very interesting stuff that I picked up in Nottingham. This is one of the interesting ones, but there's things that are even more interesting than this, to be honest. Is it rare? I don't know. Well, it is rare, isn't it? Because we don't really know what it is, and it's on Parlophone instead of Apple. So someone somewhere would buy this, but I'm not selling it. You know, I've just bought it to add to my collection. Yeah, I can't remember if he wanted 50 or 60 quid, and now goes, I'll give you 40, and he just says, yeah. So all in all, even for £40, I don't think I've done that bad, to be honest. Like I say, I've played it, I haven't cleaned it yet. I've got to like clean up all these over the next few days, because there is quite a few records. I've even bought some singles, which I haven't bought for a long time, from a record shop. So yeah, like I say, John Lennon, Imagine. But the Plastic Ono Band and the Flux Fiddlers. And the Invisible Strings are on this as well, aren't they, or something, I think. So what do you lot think out there? Do you think this is a UK export copy? Personally, I don't. But I can keep my fingers crossed and think, oh yeah, maybe it is. Is it a South African copy? Again, I don't think it is, because the label's not right for South African copy. So like I say, I think it is a Southeast Asian copy. What it's worth, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth more or less for what I've paid for it, but all I do know is I'm happy to have it, and that's all that matters, isn't it, when you're a record collector. So thank you to everybody in the VC world, Beatles world and YouTube land. You know, thank you for watching my video. I hope you've enjoyed that. Only a little one today, because we've actually got a carnival thing going on behind us. It actually starts tomorrow, but they're setting the fair and everything up, so I've had to wait for them to stop building the fair rides and everything to make this video. So like I say, I do hope that you enjoy this video, and please leave me comments on what you think this is. I mean, personally, I think it is a Southeast Asian pressing, but you know, I could be wrong. I don't know everything about the Beatles. You know, I've been collecting 40 odd years, but I'm learning things every day about Beatles records. And if you've watched some of my videos, you know I am sort of like looking for slightly unusual things now, whether it's you know, things that are on 2 boxes or 1 box EMIs now. I've got the majority of the original UK issues as like there was issued in the 1960s, so I'm going in for now more for the 70s and 80s stuff, things like that that are on a different label, you know. So I hope you've learned something. As always, thank you to everybody that is subscribing. Thank you to everybody that is leaving me a thumbs up as well. You know, that's always nice to have. And thank you to everybody that is leaving comments. As always, you know, if you're new to the channel, if you've just come across my little channel and you think, oh yeah, Beatle Dave, by the way, everybody knows Dave, and you know Beatle Dave. I don't take myself that serious, do I? You know, if you've liked my channel, you know, just do me a favour, hit that thumbs up button, or leave me a thumbs up. Then if you hit the subscription, and then if you hit the bell sign, you'll get notifications when I'm doing future videos. Like I say, there is going to be some quite interesting videos coming up. So until the next time, it's Beatle Dave saying love, peace and happiness to you all, and whatever you're doing, please stay safe. And just remember, you know, if you go out crate digging, there's always bargains to be found. I mean, until yesterday I didn't even know that LP existed. You know, I don't know if it's worth anything or not. You know, it might be worth a hell of a lot more than what I've paid for it. It might only be worth a couple of quid, I don't know. But you know, I'm just happy to have it in my collection now, which is the main thing, isn't it? So until the next time, it's Beatle Dave saying I love you all. So until next time, cheers my duckies.